airplane mode or off. It's good to be back in Bend on a rainy day. I'm joined by an incredible band here. I'm very excited about tonight. Got Gabriel on the new and expanded percussion kit. He came with a djembe, and I said, "Why don't you try all these other things?" He's like, "Oh, okay, great." So he's stretching, by the way. So we'll just hold him in that stretch. Yeah. And of course we have David Watts on bass, everybody. And a total fun last minute addition, Kieran, we got on cello and then on electric guitar. And we have Marie on vocals. And I have the one and only Greg Warnick. Bhakti Seva on vocals and harmonium. Beautiful. All right, so rub your palms together. For those of you who are tuning in from the live stream, thank you so much for your patience. Welcome. And we're diving in. Bring your hands to the center of your chest. Inhale deeply. And exhale. And go, ah. Inhale deeply. And ah. Big deep release. And then inhale, big deep breath. And then om. So we have the beautiful goddess Saraswati here, and she's the goddess of the sound current, the goddess of music and the arts and the wisdom teachings. So she's holding space for us tonight as we journey into the sound current. And let's just see what happens here tonight. Now everybody, come on. We'll do that again. And all that I am, I offer at the altar of love. lift up those voices. Yes. And all that I am, I offer at the altar of love. Oh, in sweet surrender. Oh, in sweet surrender. Satnam, Satnam, Satnam Ji. Waheguru, Waheguru, Waheguru Ji. Come on, y'all. Oh, Satnam, Satnam, Satnam Ji. Waheguru, Waheguru, Waheguru Ji. Oh, Satnam, Satnam, Satnam Ji. Waheguru, Waheguru, Waheguru Ji. Oh, Satnam, Satnam, Satnam Ji. Waheguru, Waheguru, Waheguru Ji. Satnam, Satnam, Satnam Ji. Waheguru, Waheguru, Waheguru Ji. Oh, Satnam, Satnam, Satnam Ji. Waheguru, Waheguru, Waheguru Ji. Satnam, Satnam, Satnam Ji. Waheguru, Waheguru, Waheguru Ji. Oh, Satnam, Satnam, Satnam Ji. Waheguru, Waheguru, Waheguru Ji. Oh, Satnam, Satnam, Satnam Ji. Waheguru, Waheguru, Waheguru Ji. Oh, Satnam, Satnam, Satnam Ji. Waheguru, Waheguru, Waheguru Ji. Satnam, Satnam, Satnam Ji. Waheguru, Waheguru, Waheguru Ji. Oh, Satnam, Satnam, Satnam Ji. Waheguru, Waheguru, Waheguru Ji. How's it sounding out there? It's good? Okay. How's it sounding in the Zoom or online? If you guys just put a little comment in there, just tell us if there's anything that could be turned up or turned down. Just we have the incredible Nico on the back there doing sound, so huge thanks. And so if you're live streaming, just put a little comment in there. He can adjust sound in the back. So thank you again for joining from all over the world, wherever you are. And for you all here in Bend, it's so nice to have you here. It's such a blessing. Well, I always like to start out with like Altar of Love or one of these songs that just seems like they always go over well right from the get-go. And we can do our sound check and just make sure everything's nice and smooth. But now we're going to sing to Ganesha, the remover of all obstacles and the bestower of happiness and joy and remover of karma and blockages and just really embodying a thriving life, okay? So if you'd like, you could visualize something in your life. Maybe you have some blocks or you're feeling a little bit of a karmic pattern and you want to bring in more ease and grace and flow and abundance and joy. Just invoke that. We'll invoke Ganesha right here. Surya-koti samaprabha nirvignam kuru me deva sarvakaryeshu sarvada vakratunna mahakaya Surya-koti samaprabha nirvignam kuru me deva sarvakaryeshu sarvada. Hari Om, Om, Hari Om, Om, Hari Om, Om, Hari Surya-koti samaprabha nirvignam kuru me deva sarvakaryeshu sarvada vakratunna mahakaya Surya-koti samaprabha nirvignam kuru me deva sarvakaryeshu sarvada. Hari Om, Om, Hari Om, Om, Hari Om, Om, Hari Om. Ganapataye Namaha Om Gam Ganapataye Ganapataye Namaha. Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om 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 Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam 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 Ganapataye Namaha. Tunda Mahakaya Surya Koti Sammaprabha Nirvignam Kuru Me Deva Sarva Karyeshu Sarvada Akratunda Mahakaya Surya Koti Sammaprabha Nirvignam Kuru Me Deva Sarva Karyeshu Sarvada. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. 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 Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. So Greg's lending me this electric guitar. I don't know what's going to happen, but... So the great poet Hafez, he shares with us that even after all this time, the sun never says to the earth, "You owe me." He says, look what happens with a love like that. It lights up the entire world. So make your love like the sun and shine down on everyone. Just make your love like the sun and shine down on everyone. Unsung Waheguru, unsung Waheguru, unsung Waheguru,
Angsang Waheguru,
unsung Waheguru, unsung Waheguru,
Angsang Waheguru, Angsang Waheguru,
unsung Waheguru, unsung Waheguru,
Angsang Waheguru, Angsang Waheguru,
unsung Waheguru, unsung Waheguru,
Angsang Waheguru, Angsang
Sang Waheguru.
Ang sang Waheguru, ang sang Waheguru.
Oy, 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 oy. Oy, 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 oy. All together, come on. Oy, 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 oy. Oy, 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 oy. So make your love like a sun, oh, and shine down on everyone. Yes, make your love like a sun, oh, and shine down on everyone. Yes, make your love like a sun, oh, and shine down on everyone. Yes, make your love like a sun, oh, and shine down on everyone. Well, we're off to a great start, huh? Let's just keep it going then. Pranapana Shushmanari Hari. Pranapana Shushmanari Hari. Pranapana Shushmanari Hari. Pranapana Shushmanari Hari. Pranapana Shushmanari Hari.
Pranapana Sushmana Hari 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 Ooh, ooh, hey, hey, just breathe, breathe in His life, breathe in His love, breathe into your heart. Oh, and just breathe, breathe in His life, breathe in His love, breathe into your hearts. Oh, and just breathe, breathe in His life, breathe in His love, breathe into your hearts. Come on, everybody, and just breathe, breathe in His life, breathe in His love, breathe into your heart. All right, come on, y'all. So we got Kieran on the electric guitar. Come on, give him some love, y'all. Not bad for getting recruited yesterday. Come on. And we got the one and only David Watts on the bass, everybody. And Gabriel Schoenert on the drums. Here we go. Yes, we purify this body. Yes, we purify this mind. Yes, we purify the way that we relate to the divine. Harmonize with the wise who tell us to align with these cosmic cycles and this cosmic design. Listen up, everybody. Lift up those spirits high. You gotta lift it up if you're gonna rise high. Every day is a new day that we can serve humanity. Oh, and just breathe, breathe in this life. Breathe into your hearts and just breathe, breathe in His life, breathe in His love, breathe into your hearts and just breathe, breathe in His life, breathe in His love, breathe into your hearts. Oh, and just breathe, breathe in His life, breathe in His love, breathe into your hearts. Pranapana Sushmana Hari 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 and just breathe, breathe in His life, breathe in His love, breathe into your hearts. Come on, y'all. And just breathe, breathe in this life, breathe in this love, breathe into your heart. All right, just the rhythm. Come on. Oh, and just breathe. Breathe in His life. Breathe in His love. Breathe into your hearts. Everybody. Oh, and just breathe. Breathe in this life. Breathe in this love. Breathe into your heart. Oh, and just breathe. Breathe in this life. Breathe in His love. Breathe into your heart. And just breathe. Breathe in this life. Breathe in this love. Breathe into your Hey, it's good to be back in Bend, everybody. Come on. Love seeing all those people singing out there. It's so beautiful. You know, many years ago, when I was first starting this, Bend was one of the first places I came to, and I met this gentleman right here, Willow, back in 2010. That was so good. All right, what are we going to play here? Oh, let's do a little more reggae. So, last year I had the pleasure of recording an album called Flow Like the River right here in Bend, Oregon. And this one was here and recorded it with David Watts, and Marie was there, and we had Alicia was there, also singing along in there. And who else do we have? I don't know, some other fun people, but had a lot of good times. So here we go. To the Divine Mother. Narayani Ma is the combination of Durga, the warrior goddess, goddess of courage and boundaries and navel center, willpower, of Lakshmi, the heart, of abundance, fertility, enlightenment, awakening process, and Saraswati, the goddess of speech and sound and the sound current and arts, wisdom. So when you do all three, I guess it's called Narayani. And then you get the triple goddess factor. So it's like, well, why don't we just do that? Let's get three on one. So we sing Jai Ma, Jai Ma, Jai Ma, Jai Ma, Narayani Ma. Jai Ma means victory to the mother, or praise the mother. And then Om Namo, I bow to the Narayani Ma. Okay, let's try this again. J-Ma, 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 everybody J-Ma, 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 oh J-Ma, 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 oh J-Ma, oh J-Ma, 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 drums and bass. Om Namo Narayani Ma, yeah. Om Namo Narayani Ma. 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 Hey, 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 hey. Oh, oh, oh. Narayani Ma, Narayani Ma, Narayani Ma. 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 Well, here in Bend, that'll be like the paddleboarding theme, just cruising down the Smith River or floating on your tube. Called the Deschutes Summer Theme Song. Okay, beautiful. All right, so this next song is a song I don't play that often, but these guys are just so awesome. We're having such a great night. I'm feeling very excited. We'll just see how it goes. Can be a challenging song to just pull it off. And it's a song that came through in Sedona, Arizona at one point, and I was hiking, and the sun had set, and the moon was rising over the red rocks, and the moon was just glowing on me, and all of a sudden this little melody started coming through. So, and I was like, oh, it's nice, I like that. But it's kind of like, it kind of sounded like a hip-hop beat, right? It's like, something like that, right? And so I was thinking, oh man, okay, well, it's like I really hadn't explored too much hip-hop, in my own lyrical expression. But I thought, okay, I'll try it out. So it goes a little something like this. shines bright in the night when it's right. All souls called home, chanting Om, breathing slow. All told from the old ancient scrolls unfold. This life, one life free from strife. Use the knife to discern what to learn. Like the ashes from the urn, we rise from the lies. Be wise in these times, commit, dedicate, be lit, radiate. One truth, one love, one heart, one part of the whole. Dear soul, you are whole when you flow with your heart. Play your part, it's an art from the start. With your guide, third eye, step inside. You will find you and I, God and I. Uziah, you are one with all creation. A soul in transmutation, from forgetting to remembering. All is love. Oh Spirit, oh Creator, hear these ancient prayers that today we might illuminate our souls. Shivoham, 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 Shivoham. To live is to give, forgive all that is your hate, your fear, your near. Be clear, liberate, dear soul, from the suffering of all. See through all the walls, stand tall, never fall. Root down, feel the sound of the one all around. From the earth to the crown, through the stars you are found. You are bliss like a kiss from the lips of abyss. All creation through vibration, feel your station of sensation. Never leaves, only weaves, bending knees, hold the keys to the heart of the one. From the cosmos to the sun, this is earth, this is life. We signed up, it is time to be free and to sing, celebrate unity. We are one with all creation, a soul in transmutation, from forgetting to remembering. All is love. Oh Spirit, oh Creator, hear these ancient prayers that today we might illuminate our souls. Shivoham, Shivoham, Shivoham. All together. Shivoham, Shivoham, Shivoham. I am one with all. Shivoham, Shivoham, Shivoham. Shivoham, Shivoham, Shivoham. Shiva, 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 Shiva. 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 Mahadeva, Mahadeva, Shambho, Shambho. Mahadeva, Mahadeva, Shambho, Shambho. Mahadeva, Mahadeva, Shambho, Shambho. Mahadeva, Mahadeva, Shambho, Shambho. Om Namah Shivaya. All together now.
Om Namah Shivaya.
Om Namah Shivaya.
Om Namah
Shivoham, Shivoham, Shivoham. Namah Shivaya. Wow. How about this band, everybody? Give them some love. Come on. Wow. Woo. Amazing. Marie, everybody, on vocals. Greg on vocals and harmonium. Yeah. Wow. Feels good to be up here. You know, one of the things that I feel is super important is just to, allow for the culture of spirituality to unfold. So, for example, I grew up with a certain cultural tendencies with music, and sometimes I just want to rock. And it just made sense that if I was going to rock with anybody, I'd rock with Shiva, I mean, if Shiva had electric guitar, which he does, but if he has a trident, but sometimes he changes that around to an electric guitar. And he has his drums, right? In India, he has like the Indian drums, but here he has, djembes and kit. So, and it's so important that the culture flows with the spirituality, because if not, it's always something that's always foreign. Oh, Shiva's Indian, but Shiva's not Indian. Shiva's just consciousness. It's an archetype. He's the rebel. He's the deep, disciplined yogi that everyone we're all the mystics, right? You're all the mystics here. That's why you're here. You couldn't be here without having a mystical journey. And that time where at times we're called to be inward, and we're time to go solitary, and time to connect with all that is, which is what Shiva in the form of the physical manifestation is kind of the rebel, the recluse, the mystic. But beyond that, beyond form, he's just the all-pervasive consciousness, right? So when we invoke, in this sense, this kind of rocking version of him, it also is a representative of him as the dancer of destruction. So he's often, depicted in the Nataraj, right? The dance. And this is the dance of destruction, the Tandava, the dance of destruction. And he's in ecstasy. It's called the Ananda Tandava, the bliss, the dance of bliss. And he's in bliss as everything's being destroyed. So that's very symbolic. Because he's like, I know where it's all going. There's nothing to be worried about. There's nothing to fear. It's all going back to God. It's all back to consciousness, source. So let's dance. Let's celebrate the endings, right? And we're all like, oh, God, it's so hard. And we all go through it because we're attached. And so Shiva also says, hey, try your best not to be attached. Just let it go, because you'll enjoy life a lot more. So anybody been learning that lesson this year? Anybody got some strings they've been like just holding on to for dear life? I will not let that go. And then now she was like, no, sorry. Let's rock out instead. Okay, Om Namah Shivaya. Where are we going next? Oh, okay, darkness and light. Perfect. Okay. Now let's do that in electric here. Let's try it. All right. Got this nice bluesy guitar. So for some reason, this just came through, a nice kind of bluesy sound. And well, I was listening to a lot of Trevor Hall, so maybe that's why. Asatoma Satgamaya Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya Mrityorva Amritam Gamaya Om Asatoma Satgamaya Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya Mrityorma Amritam Gamaya Om Asatoma Satgamaya Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya Mrityorma Amritam Gamaya Om Asatoma Satgamaya Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya Mrityorma Amritam Gamaya. Oh Lord, lead me from the unreal to the real. Come on. Oh Lord, lead me from the unreal to the real. Oh Lord, lead me from the darkness to the light.
Oh Lord, lead me from the darkness to the light.
Oh Lord, lead me from death to immortal life.
Oh Lord, lead me from death to immortal life.
Oh Lord, lead me from the darkness to the light.
Oh Lord, lead me from the darkness to the light.
Forgive and live. Forgive and live. Try that one. Forgive and live. Forgive and live. Yes. Forgive and live. Forgive and live. Forgive
And live. Forgive and live.
Om Asatoma Satgamaya Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya Mrityorma Amritam Gamaya Om Asatoma Satgamaya Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya Mrityorma Amritam Gamaya Om Asatoma Satgamaya Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya Mrityorma Amritam Gamaya Om Asatoma Satgamaya Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya Mrityorma Amritam Gamaya. Drums and bass. Oh Lord, lead me from the unreal to the real. Come on now. Oh Lord, lead me from the unreal to the real. Yes. Oh Lord, lead me from the darkness to the light. Yes. Oh Lord, lead me from the darkness to the light. Oh
from death to immortal life.
Oh Lord, lead me from the darkness to the light. Yeah.
Lord, lead me from the darkness to the light.
Oh Lord, lead me from the darkness to the light. Come on now. Oh Lord, lead me from the darkness to the light. Oh Lord, lead me from the darkness to the light.
From the darkness to the light.
Oh Lord, lead me from the darkness to the light.
From the darkness to the
Oh Lord, lead me from the darkness to the light.
Oh Lord, lead me from the darkness to the
Hey, oh Lord, lead me from the darkness to the light.
Oh Lord, lead me from the darkness to the light.
Yeah. Oh Lord, lead me from the darkness to the light. Oh Lord, lead me from the darkness to the light. Come on, everyone.
Oh Lord, lead me from the darkness to the light.
Oh Lord, lead me from the darkness to the light. Lift up those voices now.
Oh Lord, lead me from the darkness
To the light. One more time here. Oh Lord, lead me from the darkness to the light.
Oh Lord, lead me
from the darkness to the light. All right. I think I got my band to tour with. You guys ready? Bree, you're going to have to bring some breads. If you don't know, Marie's an incredible baker, and she's been doing these incredible nut loaves, not breads, actually. And you've probably seen them at the Saturday markets here in Bend. And if you're watching from online somewhere, maybe you're going to have them for distribution at some point.
Maybe. We're working towards it.
All right, so here's another one I wrote in Sedona, and it's just one that I feel my connection to the earth, particularly in how certain areas like Bend, Oregon, it just screams consciousness, like divinity, beauty, natural scenery that just captivates you, that just brings you so present to the moment, and that just fills you up. Like you're just constantly filled up just by looking at the volcanoes, right? And the landscape and the rivers and the mountains and the trees and the lakes, and we all get to just go out and hike, and it's just this obsession with going out, right? Everyone's like, what are we doing? Well, we got to go out. We're going to go hiking. We're going to go in the river. We're going to go, to the lakes. And what is that? It's like the Divine Mother. She just keeps calling us. She's like, keeps calling us home. So here's the song. And so a few places like that inspired me, like Sedona and Hawaii. So you'll hear those influences in this song. night. The stars and the moon and will howl like the wolf who knows just what to do. Oh, grandmother, I hear you calling. Grandfather, I hear you calling. Great Spirit, I hear you calling, calling us home. Yeah, then we'll swim with the dolphins and play in the waves. Yeah, and we'll sing with the whales and remember ancient ways. Yeah, mahalo ke akua, aloha aina. Yes, we thank you for this life and all you've given us. Hey, yeah, hey, yeah, hey, yeah. Grandmother, I hear you calling. Grandfather, I hear you calling. Great Spirit, I hear you calling, calling us home. that's been there through all time, guiding you along, awakening you to your song. What has it all been for? The great search for the soul behind all the lies. The stories kept deep inside of who you think you are. A life you thought you could devise, but here you are again, questioning all that you can. And flow like the river. And flow like the river. And flow like the river. Flow like the river. And surrender to the unknown as your path is now shown. The more present you can be to each moment, you will see blessings of this life revealing in its own time. And if you're patient, you will see everything is meant to be. Everything is meant to be. And through the breath of life and the movements of the spine, you find awakening to higher truth and unity. From where this all began, you realize all you can in the great mystery. There's always more than it seems. And flow like the river. And flow this life, revealing in its own time. If you're patient, you will see everything is meant to be. Everything is meant to be. Let's try that together. Everything is meant to be. Everything is meant to be. And I'll fade away and just remain that who you are is so much more, and the fear that was sown transforms to the known with trust in your heart. You remember who you are. 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 Surrender to the unknown as your path is now shown. The more present you can be to each moment, you will see the blessings of this life revealing in its own time. And if you're patient, you will see everything is meant to be. 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 All together. And everything is meant to be. 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 So believe it or not, I actually write these songs for myself to remind myself. Every once in a while when I get a little off kilter, just a little confused about things or a little fearful, a little bit discombobulated. Has anybody felt that way in the last couple years? A little confused about what's going on here on planet Earth. That song came through right as the pandemic was hitting and I was stuck in India and going,
Surrender to the unknown as your path is now shown. I don't know if I'm ever going to leave India, but that's the way it is now. It's just, and here we are still, just in this kind of the unknown. And that's really, the unknown is always, it's always the unknown. In fact, if you are so used to the known, you're really just in a karmic cycle. And he's like, oh, I already know what's going to happen. Well, you know what's going to happen because you're just banking off of memory. But the unknown is the great mother. She's a great spirit. And she's always enticing us into the unknown. Like, what happens if you stretch this way and you go that way? And you go this way. I know you love to hold on to things. I know you love your regiments, and I know you love the way to do the things the same way all the time and to have your security and safety. I know, but guess what? It's not like that. Sometimes it is, most of the time it is, but sometimes Kali comes and just rips it all away and says, come with me. I have more for you to learn. I have more for you to experience. And so many of us are just creatures of habits, right? We're creatures of habits. But that's not the way consciousness works. It's ever expanding, ever growing into the unknown. So that's when Krishna comes in. It was Krishna's birthday yesterday. And he's said to be the all-attractive. It's like the black hole, attracting all his souls, his stars, star beings. Come back home to me. Sometimes in form, sometimes formless. Sometimes in a male body, sometimes in a female body. Sometimes as a child, sometimes as an elder, and everything between. And when we hold that space, we can be in this incredible space of reverence. So that's why in Sanskrit there's all this Namo, Nama, Namaste, Namostute. It's just constant reverence. Constant reverence. How can we be in constant reverence of life? Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Krishna Govinda Hare Murare. Shri Krishna Govinda Hare Murare. Hey Nata Narayana Vasudevaya. Hey Nata Shri Krishna Govinda Hare Murare. Shri Krishna Govinda Hare Murare. Hey Nata Narayana Vasudevaya. Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama.
Shri Krishna Govinda Hare Murare Hey Natha Narayana Vasudevaya Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Jai Shri Krishna.
And you're the creator, you're the sustainer, and you're the destroyer of all. And you're my lover, you're my partner, you're my teacher of all, and I bow to you, and I bow to you, and I bow to you, and I bow to you. And you're the earth from which all things grow. You're the water, the eternal flow. And you're the fire that glows on and on. And you're the air I breathe in for this song, and I bow to you, and I bow to you, and I bow to you, and I bow to you. And you're the sweetness that embraces me. And you're the all-pervading truth and beauty. And you're the infinite love, bestower of grace. And you're the compassion, the healing space, and I bow to you. 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 Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Hat Gure Name Chukat Gure Name Sat Gure Name Sri Gurudeve Name Hat Gure Name Chukat Gure Name Sat Gure Name Sri Gurudeve Name Hat Gure Name Chukat Gure Name Sat Gure Name Sri Gurudeve Name Hat Gure Name Chukat Gure Name Sat Gure Name Sri Gurudeve Name Hat Gure Name Chukat Gure Name Sat Gure
hands to the center of your chest. And if there's anything you want to let go of right now, if there's anyone you want to forgive, if there's anything you want to drop, just like that. If there's anything or any way that you can open your heart even more right now, if there's anyone who needs a little extra life force, love, just hold them in your awareness right now. And with all the gratefulness in your heart, let's do 3 ohms together. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Hari Om. Tat Sat. Well, the Devas and the Devis were definitely here with us tonight. And how about this amazing band, everybody? Wow. Gabriel Schonert on the drums. David Watts on the bass. Kieran on cello and electric guitar. Marie Sonale on vocals. And Greg Warnick on vocals and harmonium.
Ananda, thank you. Thank you for bringing your beautiful music to Ben.
Wow.
We missed you.
And one big round of applause for Nico in the back doing sound. Wow. I don't get to say this too often, but it felt like the entire night was like seamless and just so punctual. So I just feel so grateful for these guys just to support this. You know, really we're just servants of this music, you know. I've written a lot of songs, but there's typically just more ones that just want to fly more and people want to hear more. And so I'm like, okay, I'll be a servant of these songs, you know. That's kind of how it goes. And I just feel that that's also my name shift that happened this spring was just I wanted to embrace that more, just be in this place of service. You know, it's just like, that felt like the next beautiful step in my life, in my direction, just to be more of service. And so thank you so much for allowing me to serve you all here musically and just allowing whatever wanted to come through here tonight. And I hope to see you all more this weekend. We have a beautiful, beautiful weekend. Tomorrow morning we'll do a yoga class. It's a sattva-style Kundalini yoga class, and it's a very dynamic. It'll have lots of asanas and breath work and kriyas and meditations and mantra, and it's fearless heart. So I think I was feeling a Hanuman yoga class, Hanuman themed yoga class. So if you're interested, that'll be a little bit probably energetic and fiery, and also really fun and deep. Right, Hanuman is both expansive and contractive. And then tomorrow afternoon, if you're interested, I'm going to be offering a singing and mantra and bhakti workshop. And so we'll just go, first hour, we'll just really go into vocal exercises and warming up and expanding the vocals. And then next hour, we'll do mantra practices and learning mantras. And then the last hour or so, we'll go into deeper dive with the devotion. And I don't know, we'll see who we end up talking about, maybe Saraswati or a few different deities, and exploring why these archetypes have lasted thousands of years and why they are still relevant today and will be relevant 10,000 years from now and on and on and on, because the archetypes always live through us. And so the more we learn about the archetypes, the more we understand that it gives more meaning to life and it gives us more perspective to our lives. And for others, to see what's just consciousness constantly playing out in these archetypes. So that is 2 to 5 p.m. tomorrow, I believe. And then the last wrap up, I guess tomorrow morning, or Sunday morning, we'll do a Sunday service here. And again, the talk will be Hanuman. And so learn more about Hanuman on Sunday morning. And we'll do some chants to Hanuman. And then Sunday evening, or afternoon, 3 to 6, we close with a cacao ceremony and sound healing. So Marie, and we'll see who else comes, but for sure Marie's going to be there and sing some songs. Greg, I'm sure you'd probably be there. Huh? You like chocolate, Greg?
I love chocolate.
So if you like chocolate, you like singing songs, you like being in ceremony and in a sweet devotional space, come for sure. And we'll do some sound healing. I have a dear friend, Kevin, also, who's going to do probably some gong work and some singing bowls, and we'll see what ends up happening. So that is the whole Altar of Love weekend. That's unfolding this weekend. So if you can make some or all of it, please do. There's in case you want to see, there's posters in the back there. You can see the times and if you want to still, you can get the whole weekend if you'd like. Just take the journey with us. And it's so good to be back in Bend. It feels so good. So thank you for welcoming me back, and for those of you who might still be on the live stream, thank you so much for sticking with us, and it's such a pleasure to just share this also through the cyber world. So whoever wants to be dropping into this nectar, they can. That's a special gift. So have a beautiful evening, and I guess I have a couple more quick little announcements if you don't mind. Aside from this weekend, I do private work with people. If you're interested in exploring and opening up your voice or learning more music or yoga, you can come talk to me. I do one-on-ones. I've had the pleasure of working with quite a few people, and this man here started me off about a year ago or more, and he kicked this whole thing off and has been such an incredible inspiration for me. And then the last thing is that if you're interested in really taking another deeper dive into kirtan and chanting and all this, I'm doing a bhakti kirtan training October 25th through the 30th in my favorite place, aside from Bend, in Sedona, Arizona. And so we're going to be just diving in. Every day we'll learn chants and open up our voices and be in community and devotion and bliss. So that's happening October 25th through the 30th. So just a couple fun things. And there's lots of other things, but I'll let you know about that in emails and whatnot. So Hari Bol.
Hari